What's up, guys? Welcome to Quick Builds episode 0. Um, this is a series that I got the idea from Minecraft YouTubers, specifically ilmango, because I like his videos where he shows just quickly how he built something. And so I think that programmers should do the same thing. So this is that. And today I'm going to be showing a small little repository I built about a week ago. That helps me and now you look cool when someone walks behind you while you are working on the terminal. And then the repository link is here, and it will also be down in the description of the YouTube video. If you want to get started with it, you can scroll down to the how to set up section in the README. And then first thing you want to do is open terminal and just go into whatever directory you want to clone it into. You can have this be pretty obscure because we're going to be making an alias to it later so that you can access it from anywhere in your operating system. So for me, I'm going to put in documents, coding, and then YouTube. Documents. Yeah. So there's nothing in here right now. And so the first thing I'm going to do is take this first line. It's just going to be git clone that. This is directly from the repository. You can get this link. I'm sure you guys know, but up there. Yeah. And then now that you have that, you're going to want to cd into that, cd hacker mode, and then just test run it by doing Python 3 hacker mode.py. And now you can see what the file actually does. So for every one of my keystrokes, it will print just like a random line of really cool stuff. So I'm going to press a key. See, that's pretty cool characters. And then I'm going to do it again and again and again. And so now I can just like keep typing. So when someone like walks behind you, you can look like you're doing a whole lot of stuff even when you're actually not. Yeah. So that's the first command that you get. And then the second command that you get is auto hacker mode.py, which is, it just does it automatically. And by the way, for the first one, you can just press Q whenever you want to, and it will stop the program. For this one, there's no automatic output, so you just have to Control C out of it. Yeah. Okay, so both of these commands, both of those two commands, are both more so tailored for the full screen terminal view, because that's how I've been working recently, is in full screen like this. And so the line lengths work a lot better over here. But if you're working in a smaller terminal, like the default size terminal, if you're working in this quite a bit, you might want to change the line length. So just to show you guys where you can edit that, the two biggest things you might want to edit is this cool character string. You can add more cool characters. Right now I just have a bunch of Japanese characters, although it'll also have a 20% chance, apparently, of putting out a 1 or a 0. I figured binary is also somewhat cool. So yeah, you can edit these chances, you can edit all this. But here's the line length. So if you're working from a default view terminal a lot, you're going to want a different line length than I have it set, because I have it pretty long. So yeah, it's just this. So if you were to change this to 5, it would be a random length between 0 and 5. If you were to change it to 100, it would be between 0 and 100. I have it squared. Squaring it has the effect of giving like either very long lines or kind of short lines. You get like a bigger differential instead of just like a linear type of a randomness. It's more random, bigger jumps between the big and the small. So I think that's pretty cool. Next step is to make an alias. And the reason why we make an alias is that we're almost never going to be here. So this is where you need to be in order to just do Python 3 hacker mode.py. Obviously, we're never going to be there, like ever, ever, ever. So we need to be able to call it from wherever else. Like, let's say, for example, I'm working on my my website, which for me is in viewprojects/travis.gg, right? I'm doing some get status, you know what? I'm doing the normal stuff, okay? Whatever you do in your terminal. I don't know. But someone walks behind me, all of a sudden, I want to look, A, like I'm smarter than I am, B, like I'm working harder than I actually am. So I want to be able to do that quickly, because technically we can do Python 3 and then do the whole absolute path and like actually get to the file, and that would work. But I need it fast. Okay, you don't have much time to react. All of a sudden you notice someone's behind you. You need to be able to type it out before they can even realize what you're doing. Okay, right? And so in order to do that, we need to make an alias. Here is how to make an alias. I recommend you just Google it. Other people are going to give a better tutorial than I'm about to. But, yeah. You scroll down to step 2, make an alias. First, you choose you call your text editor. So for me, I like using VS Code. So for me, it's code. And then you type in your terminal configuration file. For a lot of people who use Bash, it's Bash profile. I know that. I'm not sure what all the options are, but I know for me, I'm using a Z shell. So mine is, it's usually like at the same place. I think maybe always is. I don't really know, but mine's .zshrc. Boom. Now I punch that in. Nice, beautiful, and we can see here on mine there's a nice, beautiful empty space. So we're going to take this, copy this, go back here, paste that in there. Beautiful job. Then there's just one more thing we need to do. So this is not the real file path to my like where I put the repository. So if you remember, I put it in documents /coding /YouTube hacker mode, and then yeah, so see, that's where I cloned the repository to. And then I'll just copy that down to here as well. Boom, beautiful. Go ahead and save that file. Okay, and now in order to reload it, you can either just quit terminal and then do it, or you can just do source / and then type in that whatever your configuration file again. So now I can be anywhere I want in my operating system and call that. So for here, I'm just like at the tilde whatever, but I can be in like coding, cd documents, coding, right? Boom, beautiful. I can be anywhere I want. Someone walks behind me, you know, I need to really quickly look cool. I just activate hacker mode, and there we go. I'm just hacking away. You know what I mean? That's the purpose. That's what it's supposed to do. And then all this random whatever at the end, you know, it's a bug, honestly, but it kind of makes it look cooler. So, in my head, it's a mission accomplished. And I hope you use it.